What an eventful weekend. I have just got back from day one of Warhammer Fest. I'm probably going to be putting this out the next day, so you should be seeing this on a Sunday, along with the reveal stream, which I'm going to do later on that Sunday afternoon. Check out that if you want to come and see the old world and the horror heresy reveals with me. But today, I want to talk about the box set, all the unrevealing. Yes, we saw it on the live stream. I also want to talk about the price as well, because it seems that we have that £150 price, which I actually said between 130 to 150, so it looks like it's coming in on the top of my prediction. So let's just jump in and let's just get talking about everything. So let's start with the big thing, which is the price, because this is what a lot of people have been messaging me about. This is what a lot of people have already been talking about. Yes, I'm coming in late on this. I'm sorry. Like I said, I've been out at Warhammer Fest all day, all night, stuff like that, enjoying people's company. By the way, thank you for everyone who came over, got pictures, talked, chatted, everything like that. It was so nice to see so many fans, so many people there, just having a good time, rolling dice and just having fun about Warhammer. Now, the image I'm going to put up in the background is from a GW article, and it's all about a scavenger hunt, if I'm not mistaken, that was taking place at Warhammer Fest. I was actually going to do this, but it was just so packed, you literally couldn't move inside of the GMEX, well, Manchester Central, as they call it these days, and I just ended up saying, no, I just don't want any part of this. But one of the prizes was, as you can see in the background, the prize will consist of the Leviathan box set. Now, what they have to do as part of this, because of the regulations, is they have to value the content of the box. So they have to put the values on there for people. So it says the value of the contents of each prize is £150. Australian is 420 Australian dollars. I'm sure if you go onto the GW website, you can try and compare the £150 price tag to something else, and then come up with like Canadian dollars, New Zealand dollars, US dollars, etc., etc., etc. But what the main thing to take from this is that this is basically the confirmation now of that box set price. So 10th edition box set is going to be coming in, for me now personally seeing this, at £150. This is what I was being told from my sources as well. Like they said it's not going to cost as much as the Horus Heresy box set, which was £180, if I'm not mistaken. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But it's going to cost more than the 9th edition Indomitors box set, which was it £125 or £130? So yes, it's basically the middle of those two box sets. Now, a lot of people have been asking me what I think of the actual models themselves. Now, it's been fully revealed. Yes, we kind of saw them when we did the watch along, which again was fantastic. Thank you for everyone who came to that. But I just want to sit down and go through, a nice little talk with each ones now that we have like the full images of these. And of course, we're starting with the I was going to say start with the Tyranid. Technically, we are starting with a Tyranid. It is on the base. We're starting with the Terminator Captain and just the way he looks. Now, first things first, I do love how chunky he is. If there's one thing I do dislike about this model, is the actual base. But then again, I don't like themed dead bases, because when I play against certain armies and it's not a Tyranid and I'm getting against Orcs and there's a Tyranid on the base, I'm like, okay, this messes with my mind a little bit. But of course, you've got the tactical Tyranid Rock, I'm going to call it, so this makes it official. I love his power sword, I love his storm bolters and stuff like that. Again, I really, really hope they start building on these Terminators now. The rumor is, at this point, that maybe towards the end of summer, because we did get the codex reveals and stuff like that, which did prove, like, some of the rumors I'm hearing can be correct, that we may be getting a new Terminator, what's he called? A Terminator Chaplain. Sorry, I'm bloody losing my state of mind. Sorry, it's been a long day today. Now, if we go down on the page, the next one is the Librarian. We've seen that. We've talked about that already. The Apothecary, or should I call it Apothecary Biologist? So this is an apothecary that goes around and collects samples to help you better fight the enemies that you're going to be going against. In this case, maybe it's going to be Tyranids. I've been saying this for a while now. Give me an Apothecary Gravis. Give me an Apothecary Chaplain. Give me an Apothecary Librarian. Give me an Apothecary Company Champion. Give me an Apothecary everything, right? Sorry, not an Apothecary, a Gravis. What am I on about? Apothecary Captain? Like I said, I'm sorry. It's been a long, long day. Just give me a Gravis of absolutely everything. The model itself, like it. I like its pose. I like its pose more than the other apothecary that we have, because that's standing on a marine, and I always thought that was very, very disrespectful. I don't know why. That's just the way I saw it. I do like his big, like, tester tub he's got. Maybe he can start smashing people in the head with that. But yeah, cool model. Like to see it in Gravis. Good job on that one. We've already saw the Lieutenant in Phobos armor, so there's really no need to talk about that. These boys, oh yes. So these for me have to be the best models in the box. There, I said it. I know a lot of people just see these as like just, you know, Space Marines with tabards on. But I love Stern Guard Veteran Squad. We finally have it. If there's one complaint about this, is that they actually went out and like made like a Mark 7 helmet for this, which is awesome, cool. I love to see some of that stuff, but I wish they would have done like maybe like a Mark 3 helmet, maybe a Mark 2 helmet. Just make it a little bit more veteran. I know there's like the studs on one of the guy over here, which I absolutely love. I love the shoulder pads and stuff like that, but I still think they could have added a little bit more to it. When you look at the other Stern Guard stuff, like back in the day, like there was just so much customization in there. Not saying that, you know, I can probably add the customization myself because I've got so many bits, but I would still like the option to be in the box. Love the weapon loadouts. I love the combis in there. The heavy bolter. Well, I say the heavy bolter. Well, it is a heavy bolter, really. The melter, the plasma, the poses seem cool as well. You know, they're all like gunning poses, which is pretty nice. The sergeant's pose and stuff. I'm sure you're gonna have other options to pose when you get the kit that comes out separate. By the way, talking about separate kits and stuff, these are in the box all going to be like push fit and stuff like that. I know a lot of people are like, why is it push fit? Technically, they always do that now, kind of in these new launch boxes. Well, recently they've been doing that, let's say. So yeah, they'll do that, and then once it comes out in a separate box, that's when it'll all be like, you know, you'll have different options and stuff like that, which should be around again the September-August mark, so you shouldn't be waiting too long. The Terminator squad, love it. I've spoke about this so many times, can't wait to just get an abundance of these and deep strike them in and just laugh as I purge my enemy down. The Infernus squad. Now, I thought these were called Incinerators, but apparently not. Apparently that was the playtester name for them, and it changed to Infernus, just like the... What's it called? Was it the Hellraiser squad or something back in the day? Hell Furies changed into Eradicators. This is what happens sometimes when GW, when they do their playtests, they have names and stuff, and they change it all around. Really nothing special here. Right. I love Flamers. I love Flamer units, but basically this is like that Black Templar Flamer guy, just without the Black Templar markings and a robe. That's it. It's literally the same weapon. It's actually kind of plain. Again, maybe they could have like spiced it up with like more of like a pyro helmet or something. I don't. Maybe some tanks on the back. I don't really know, but yeah, it's nothing really special for me. I welcome a new unit of Marines and the different tactics it may give on the tabletop, but nothing mind-blowing out the box in my opinion. We go down to, here we go, the big boy dreadnought, or as I like to call it, Mr. Balls. So the Baltalius, I might say that I'm probably, well, I just ripped it apart. But for this, there's something odd about this. I think it's because it's got no arms. Maybe it's just so long in the legs, and the arms that drop down take that away. I like it. Don't get me wrong. I do like it. I love dreadnoughts. I think dreadnoughts are one of the most badass things about Space Marines and stuff like that. But yeah, there's just something off there. I think it may be the pose on the rock or something like that, as I was speaking about some friends at Warhammer Fest. I think it's just the pose. Maybe if you, like, you know, bend the knee a little bit, it'll look a little bit more chunky or a little bit more squatted down, ready to start firing and look a little bit more cooler. One thing that people keep sending me is Valrak. He's got Calgar on his leg. Is this Calgar? No, it's not Calgar. He's probably fought with Calgar, and Calgar was his best mate, and he's still repping Calgar. I think that's all it is. Like, don't look too much into don't look too much into Calgar being put in this dreadnought. And if we go down to the Nid side of the box, like I said, the winged Tyranid Prime, we've already seen that. The Neuro Tyrant, absolutely love the look of this. Now, there's one thing which is very, very weird about this, I've seen this in person now because I've just been to Warhammer Fest. What a struggle that was, trying to get to that bloody solo cabinet in the middle of just like bodies. God damn it, GW. Your planning of this event and where stuff was absolutely dire. Really, really dire. I may make a video on that because, where things were set out was just stupid. It looks really, really big. And when you get to see it in person, it's not too big. I'll try and get photos and put it in the background to like how big it is. But I thought this was going to be huge, but it's not. It's actually kind of, small. But still a great model. Still absolutely love it. This has to be the winner for me from the Tyranid side. The Screamer Killer. I love the pose. I just love how big it is. Like, it's literally the same size as the Dreadnought. It is just a chonker killing beast. Absolute 10 out of 10. 11 out of 10. That's how much I love this. If I was a Tyranid, sorry, I just hit my microphone. If I was a Tyranid player, then I'd hopefully I could field an army of these because it's great. The Von Ryan Leapers, we've seen all these already, so there's not really much to talk about. And then more new stuff. The Termagants, get to see these fully now, like the new Rippers they confirmed on the stream as well. So Rippers, Termagants, all here. The Neurogaunts, they're there, yeah. Very, very pinkish, very, very cool. I'm sure you Tyranid players are going to be more hyped than this than me because, it's just me. The Barb Gaunt, so these are kind of like the Desolator Marines for Tyranids now. Just rocket guys, basically. But they shoot plasma at you, like from bugs or something else, which I don't really want to talk about on stream. And this one, so this is the Psycho Sphage. Again, please correct me if I'm wrong. I know the name's there, but my mind works in different ways. So they said on the stream that these like feed, well, they're really good against Psycho armies, which makes me laugh because I have a lot of friends who are Grey Knight players and stuff like that. So this may be eating them a lot. But we spoke about this again a couple of months ago in the rumors when the source said there's like a Tyranid bug that's coming out, which is kind of like the spider stuff on the Chaos Space Marine range. I was like, okay, that sounds pretty cool. And this is obviously what it turned out to be. He's got a big old derriere and his mouth's all open, and you can see like he's ripped a Marine's arm off here, and he's about to eat him all down. And that's basically it. Again, if you go down the page, I've just spoken about this before. There's like a new book. This is what I want to quickly talk about as well. The actual Leviathan release date, the Codex roadmap. So the sources who I've been speaking to, of course, they said Space Marines are going to get a lot more stuff around, and Tyranids, by the way, around August, September, because that's apparently when their codexes are coming out. And of course, when we got the Codex roadmap, autumn is around that date, August, September. Then you're going to get Admech and Necrons, and then in spring 2024, you're getting Dark Angels, Orcs, Custodes, Tau, Chaos Space Marines. I'm wondering if that is going to be the big Dark Angel refresh, spring 2024. That gives them a lot of time then to come forward to do that. So that's going to be next year. Again, I'm probably going to do a separate video on that. I've spoken about it a bunch of times. But yeah, I think that deserves its own video so we can really go in depth with those rumors, those whispers and stuff like that, and really start talking about them. And win a copy of the Leviathan box set and all that type of stuff. But that's it. That's from Saturday's event today. Again, I'm recording this on Saturday, and I'll have this out on Sunday because I'm going to go back out and enjoy Warhammer Fest with all the people that have turned up, all my friends and stuff like that. But there we go. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. If you've got any thoughts, feedback, anything like that at all, post it down below. We can have a nice little chinwag down there as we always do. I'd love to get your thoughts and feedback on the box set. Do you like it? Do you hate it? This is some things that you just need in your life right now from it. Like I need those Stern Guard veterans so bloody much. See ya. Have a great day and bye-bye.